a nice round of applause for Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block.
Hey, man, what's going on?
Welcome. Thank you for coming by today. It's so funny. Right before we jumped on, we were just chatting about how many of these radio interviews have you done in your life?
Starting from like 1988. I would have to be in the thousands, I would say.
You get nervous? I mean, you're coming on talking. Now you good?
Not too much coming on talk. I mean, I still get nervous going on stage, especially like if it's a new show, if it's a new tour, or something like that. I do get nervous, and I don't think it'll ever go away.
I think that's a good thing though, because it kind of keeps you on your game. If you get lazy, you get lazy and just like jump on and do whatever.
Very true. And there's a lot of performers that still get nervous, like Mick Jagger. A lot of people will tell you they still do get nervous. So
it doesn't
I'm
last.
not the only one.
But it doesn't last the whole time. Like maybe a few minutes in, then all of a sudden you're like on your game.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic. Well, listen, as we know, Fenway Park, dude. Fenway Park. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fenway Park. Folks, what's up?
So what, I mean, you guys, you're from here, so this has got to be something really, really special for you. I mean, Fenway Park.
Fenway Park, doing Fenway Park, I mean, it does. It means so much to us from five guys that grew up, in Dorchester and Jamaica Plain. Like, Fenway Park is the ultimate venue to play. I mean, the Garden is one thing, but Fenway Park is a total other thing. First of all, we never even thought of the concerts weren't even done in Fenway Park when we were growing up.
Exactly.
It's kind of a new thing. So just in itself, doing a show at Fenway Park is pretty. It's an amazing kind of event. So
well, you grew up going to games there, right?
I grew up going to games there, and it just feels like such an honor for us to do. I mean, when we came back a couple years ago, it was an honor to do the Garden, and now for Boston to kind of recognize us and say, hey man, you guys are you're from Boston, you're our homeboys, and gosh darn it, you're good enough to do Fenway Park, and here you go. I mean, we feel like we have the key to the city, basically.
Well, let me go down the list here of people who've played there. You got Springsteen. You got Paul McCartney. You got the Police. You got Dave Matthews. You got Aerosmith. You got the Rolling Stones. You got Buffett. And now you got New Kids on the Block. I mean, you're in that list of those.
I really don't know what to say about that. It's just we're just, man. When you just said that, it kind of just sank in. I mean, we're just so honored to be part of that kind of group. And once again, Boston, thank you so much for recognizing us.
You're very humbled by this, huh? The whole Fenway thing. I mean, you're just kind of like, whoa.
It's still, I'm trying to soak it all in, and it's very hard to do that.
Wow. So
overwhelming.
What's going to be funny is that you're from here. Everybody's going to be asking you for free tickets. Dude, I got to see you there. We got to see you there. So
yeah,
family.
We might do this show for free, actually. This one is on us.
By the way, tickets go on sale Saturday.
That's right. Tickets go on sale this Saturday. We already did tickets for our fan club in American Express, and now the real deal goes down this Saturday. So be ready, folks. It's going to go quick.
I'm hearing rumors maybe another show added. I know it might be premature to say that, but
well, if they twist our arm,
you'll play again.
We just might do it.
That'd be funny. They ask you want to play another Day to Family? No, we're good. Thanks. Yeah, no, right. Are you guys going to do? I mean, because it's sort of like a tradition thing. Are you going to do a Sweet Caroline, a version of how Sweet Caroline you're looking at
the Sweet Caroline.
Oh, that's
so
good, so good. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I'll put that in my notes.
Oh, good.
No, that's a good thing. They do that. What, 7th inning stretch? Is that when they do it?
Well, yeah, they do that then. Yeah, exactly. And every performer, from Dave to pretty much everybody, right, has done a version of that when they go there and they play. Yes,
we'll have to do it. Definitely, we're gonna have to do that. We'll put a little beat behind it.
All right, let me ask you about the a little funk to it, huh? Yeah. So let me ask you about you've been doing this a long time with these guys. When you go on the road, do you guys still get along? Oh, by the way, we're talking to Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block. Been doing it so long. Do you guys are there fights, or you get along pretty well? You guys matured enough to just kind of handle any situation?
We have disagreements. We're all kind of older now. I mean, we've definitely had our share of fights earlier on, and we're all very passionate about what we do. So when we have strong opinions, sometimes we clash, but we work it out. And I think it's the differences and it's the different opinions that make us an even better group. And it's all about recognize that the other person has a good point, and just trying to see that and trying to put it in the mix, and it comes out all the better.
Can you compare go rounds first time around when you guys were young, doing the whole superstar thing, and now doing it again this time around? How does it compare? How is it different? Better? Worse?
It's so much better this time around. We're more mature. We're pacing ourselves better. We're not taking it for granted. We're more humble now. I think we get a lot of less flack from critics. We just it's just an amazing thing this time around. And we didn't even know it would kind of go this far. We thought we would do a few shows and do a reunion and say goodbye and go our separate ways, but
it's crazy though. I mean, they're still passionate, and people are just nuts, right? For you guys, I mean, just
people are still buying tickets, so we're gonna keep going till they stop.
I've heard some funny stories about you guys did the cruise ship thing, where you would have a New Kids on the Block cruise, right?
We've been doing annual cruises, yes, and we get on a boat in Miami, and we sail away with 2,000 of our fans.
All women, pretty much.
5 guys, 2,000 women. Actually, it might even be more than 2,000.
Yeah, and they're just insane. I can imagine it must be pretty intense and insane on that boat. I heard you guys go to their rooms too, like kind of bring the party to their room.
Well, this is the thing. Everybody was like, you guys are first of all, you guys are nuts for doing that. Like, how do you think you could be on a cruise? Like, there's no escape,
no hiding.
There's no hiding,
Yeah.
and our attitude was like, we're not afraid. We're gonna go to the fans. We're gonna, we're going on the offensive here.
That's awesome.
That was the approach we took. So we bang on doors. We just have fun with, we crash people's cabins. We just have a lot of fun on the cruise, and we kind of. Give our fans something special and something that they never would experience otherwise if we didn't do a cruise.
So seriously though, middle of the night, hey, open up! It's Jordan Knight.
Yo,
let me. Yeah, pretty much.
Midnight snack. Come on, let's get it popping.
That is awesome. Jordan Knight from New Kids here, of course. Fenway, the big show coming up. Tickets on sale on Saturday. We got a bunch more things I want to hit up here, and we got a couple of events we have to talk about. Your wife has a thing that you want to mention.
Yep.
And we'll get to that. And also, Kevin Euclid is having an event tonight that we're actually hosting, and Jordan's going to be there as well. I wanted to American Idol. Let's get to that real quick. And
okay.
I mentioned Aerosmith being at Fenway. How do you feel about the whole Steven Tyler on Idol thing?
Idol.
Yeah.
When I heard the lineup and I heard Simon was leaving, I really was like, this ship is gonna sink. That's what I thought.
I thought so too.
And
really.
they must have really had them try out and see what the chemistry was, because the chemistry is working. Mm-hmm. I think.
Yeah. It
and
is.
I think Steven Tyler. He's not Simon, but he brings a different element that is just, he's over the top. He says inappropriate things sometimes. He sings everything. Like if he wants to say something, he just sings it. And that's fun in itself. And just watching his reaction, like when people are singing, like he closes his eyes and just gets into it. Like he's all about the feel of the whole thing. And it's fun to watch. He's very fun to watch.
They're saying a couple of things about that. When he does a tune, like him and Randy opened the show last week with one of Aerosmith's tunes, and all of a sudden on iTunes the thing blew up. And if he sings a song, one of his tunes, all of a sudden it blows up on iTunes. People are buying the songs that he's singing. And J-Lo's like, well, maybe I should start singing,
Right.
What do you think of her on there? Do you like her as well, or?
I think J-Lo I think she's kind of like Paula Abdul, but I think a step up. I think, they don't have to deal with the drama of the whatever, her coming in with glassy eyes and all that other stuff. I don't know why she would have glassy eyes.
Yeah.
Maybe, whatever. But I think it works.
It does.
I really do.
Would you like to do that if they came to you and said, Jordan, you wanna be a judge? Could you do it? Would you want to? Or?
Oh man, you know, people actually ask me, would you have gone on American Idol?
Huh?
Would you have tried out?
Would you?
I honestly, I don't think I would have.
Why? Just after seeing what they do, or just kind of?
I don't know if I could just go through that kind of, I don't know.
But weren't you reluctant to join New Kids in the beginning anyway?
I was reluctant. I'm kind of naturally shy, so I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't have gone on American Idol.
Wow. You know what? We're going to take a break here. We're going to be back. Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block.